Hi everyone, teacher and friends. Theme today, Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is considered medicine prolonging youth. Synonym: Ginkgo biloba, stone tree, dinosaur tree, youth tree, silver apricot, relish bread, temple tree, earth tree. Ginkgo biloba is a dioecious deciduous tree, the only surviving from the Ginkgo family, Ginkgo class, and the Ginkgo department. In the Jurassic period, plants of the Ginkgo class consisted of up to 15 different species. Now, Ginkgo is a phylogenetic relic, a living fossil. The generic epithet biloba, two lobes, from the Latin tree was shapes according to the shape of the leaves, the leaf blade of which was divided into two symmetrical lobes, the lobes. Ginkgo biloba grows naturally only in China near Anhui province, but is widely cultivated as an ornamental and medicinal plant in regions with warm and temperate climates. This tree can be found in East Asia, North America, Europe. The largest plantations of Ginkgo biloba grown specifically for the needs of the pharmaceutical industry are in the French region of Bordeaux and in South Carolina, USA. Ginkgo biloba is a large tree with small fan-shaped leaves, the oldest on earth. Extracts from its foliage are part of many drugs used for the normalization of cerebral circulation, regulation of blood pressure in violation of the condition of the peripheral and central nervous system, in anti-asthmatic and bronchodilator drugs. The Chinese have tremendously appreciated Ginkgo biloba for its beneficial properties and amazing vitality. They still worship him as a sacred plant, the tree of life. In the amazing fan-shaped leaves of Ginkgo, they see a combination of yin and yang, feminine and masculine. One of the most famous trees, Ginkgo dioecious, grows near the tragically famous Hiroshima. The plant, which survived only a kilometer away from the epicenter of the explosion, was located in the courtyard of the temple, which did not survive the bombing. Later, the temple was rebuilt, but already around the settled Ginko. According to statistic, preparations with Ginkgo biloba are among the most frequently sought after in European medicine, and more than 1.5 million prescriptions are written out for them per month. The reason for this is the various applications of the plant. Among the therapeutic properties of Ginkgo biloba, antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, astringent, stimulant, expectorant, sedative. The most powerful effect of Ginkgo biloba is on the circulatory system. Preparations with Ginkgo are often used to stimulate cerebral circulation. They are prescribed to the people suffering from migraines, frequent dizziness, patients with memory loss. They are also effective against other problems associated with impaired blood flow. Ginkgo biloba is used in the treatment of vascular disease, atherosclerosis, prevention of heart attack and strokes. As drug from the plant prevents the formation of blood clots, increases the elasticity of the blood vessel walls. Ginkgo biloba is also used in the treatment of radiation sickness, some eye diseases, impotence, hypertension. For Ginkgo biloba, the glory of the brain remedy is firmly entrenched. Studies have shown that due to its medicinal properties, the plant helps to improve cognitive functions, so it is often added to dietary supplements, nutritional bars, drinks and cocktails designed to enhance mental performance. However, it is worth remembering that scientists consider the per day to be the minimum effective dose for the people, for the purpose, for these peoples, and the plant does not contain such a large amount in all widely publicized drugs. Contraindications and side effects. Among the side effects that can be caused by taking Ginkgo biloba are stomach upset, headache, dizziness, and in rare cases, an allergic rash. Ginkgo should not be taken with blood thinning drugs. You should stop taking it 2 days before the expected abdominal operations and dental procedures. Ginkgo is contraindicated for people suffering from epilepsy, as it can provoke seizure. It is not a prescription to pregnant and lactating women. Diabetics and people taking antidepressants should consult their doctor before taking Ginkgo biloba. Chemical composition. In the composition of the leaves of Ginkgo biloba, more than 100 biologically active substances. Some of them are unique. These include the peptic trilactones, ginkgolides, and bilobelid. In dry, raw materials, they account for from 5 to 12% of the total contents of substances. From 22 to 27% are bioflavonoids, including quercetin, camphorol, and isohamnitin. Also, the compositions of Ginkgo biloba includes tannins, organic acid, polysaccharide, catechins, essential oils, wax. There in the leaves and an enzyme with antioxidant properties, superoside dismutase. Pharmacological properties. Ginkgo biloba preparations improve arterial, venous and, importantly, capillary blood circulation, strengthen the walls of blood vessels, prevent capillary fragility. Impaired blood flow can cause diseases of the internal organs. Normalizing blood flow. Ginkgo protects organs and tissues from damage. That is why the plant extracts is effective for preventing the heart attacks and stroke and eliminating their consequence in the treatment of eye disease with varicose vein disease caused by impaired peripheral circulation. By binding blood flow, Ginkgo biloba helps get rid of dizziness, ringing, and tinnitus, also known as tinnitus, hypoacusia, and other cochlear vestibular disorder with vascular components. Eliminating problems with blood supply to the brain. Ginkgo drugs effectively fight migraines. Scientists hope that the drug will help cope with senile dementia and at least slow down the course of Alzheimer's disease. Normalization of blood circulation is due to Ginkgo biloba and its healing effects on patients with impotence, hemorrhoids. Clinical studies have confirmed the effectiveness of Ginkgo preparations for hypertension. In particular, this is facilitated by the flavonoid isham content in the plant, which has diuretics effect and promotes the removal of excess fluid from the body. This ability of Ginkgo preparations is also highly demanded in case of craniocerebral injury, where it is extremely important to reduce the likelihood of brain swelling. The therapeutic effect of Ginkgo is also associated with the active antioxidant complex contained in its preparations. It resists the oxidation of lipids contained in the cell membrane, does not allow them to destroy free radical, blocking and neutralizing them. Isotretinoin along with quercetin and camphorol, also contained in biloba Ginkgo, prevents thrombosis and has anti-inflammatory effects. Ginkgo biloba drugs have an antihistamine effect, inhibiting bronchial obstruction during allergic attacks, are prescribed to treat asthma. They enhance immunity, are effective in combating insomnia, some type of nervous disorder and depression. Used in traditional medicine. In folk medicine, Ginkgo biloba is used as an energy tonic, recommended to take to improve brain function, cardiac and respiratory activity, to solve problems with blood supply from vascular dystonia, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, bronchial asthma, while reducing hearing and vision problem with urination, impotence, gynecological problems associated with blood flow in the uterus. Ginkgo biloba is considered a medicine prolonging young youth, affecting the appearance from the inside and outside, saving from senile dementia, allowing you to have a clear head, increasing the endurance of the organism as a whole. Ginkgo tincture is taken from depression, increases anxiety. Ginkgo biloba seeds are recommended for peptic, ulcer disease, as well as digestive and anthelmintic drug. Goodbye. Appointment to the following video.